parting your hair in the part down the middle. So I already kind of did that, but just you want to use a comb that's got like a tooth at the end or just some sort of point, and you'll just want to go straight on back and make that part perfectly straight if you can. And then you're going to go ahead and make like a small triangle, and the triangle should be about, you know, an inch, so you can measure from here to here or from here to your fingertip, however long you however much hair you really want involved in this. I'm only really doing about this much, so from my scalp to that point there, so it's a little bit because I have pretty thick hair, and so I don't want to get too much in the bangs since these are just supposed to be like see-through bangs. So just using a little bit of hair for now. We can always add more. So you want to make sure your hair is wet where you're going to be cutting because it's just a little bit easier on your hair. Okay, so then you're going to split this into 3 pieces, and you'll want it to kind of sit where the part that you've got in the middle, it just naturally lays in between your eyebrows. So you want it to just kind of sit there. And then you're going to need, of course, hair cutting scissors and a mirror in front of you, which I've got. And you'll want to cut, but remember, don't cut too short because when your hair dries, it kind of bounces back up. So you want to cut everything a little bit longer, and you can always tweak it once it's dry. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it right here to my nose for now. I'm just gonna cut it straight across to my nose. I can't believe I just did that. And oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. So when it bounces up, I imagine it's gonna come to about here. So it's gonna come to about the middle bridge of my nose. So I'm not gonna cut anymore for the moment. I'm gonna actually go ahead and try to angle these a little bit on the side. So we're just gonna take these and just slowly come down the side. My hair. It's gonna be slightly tricky, but we're gonna try to make it work. Oh. Just being a little bit longer with that side just to be safe. I don't want to cut it too short. So now you can just take the pieces and go ahead and draw them out. Now this side obviously is longer, so I'm going to go in and tweak it just a teeny bit. Here we go. So my hair is wavy and curly and crazy naturally, so it's kind of doing the funky thing over here. But you can measure them by bringing them forward and then seeing if they are even. Now this one's still a little bit too long, so I'm just going to trim it a little more. It's so scary cutting your bangs for the first time, so if you're doing this for the first time, just take it very slow and try not to, long piece here, try not to just go like, because you'll be probably terrified afterwards trying to fix that. So try to keep it really simple to start with. Alright, so now I've got this, and I've got these longer pieces on the side, which are pretty much cut evenly. They come to right about here on my face, the longest bits anyway, and the shortest bits start about here on my cheekbone. And then I've got this bit in the middle, which is kind of getting wavy now because my hair's drying. So I'm going to twist it, and I'm going to hold it right here, and I'm just going to scissor it up, and this is how I'm actually going to shorten it. I'm not going to take another straight across cut. I'm just going to slowly start making them a little shorter by taking it up. Now I'm making a hot mess all over my bed right now, so I will have to vacuum this up later. Recommend doing this in the bathroom where you have a sink before you, but for the sake of good lighting, I am in my bedroom. So let's just try that and see. Now when it bounces up, it's going to come to probably around here on my eyes, so it'll come right into my eyes. Now I'm not going to cut any more. I'm actually going to go ahead and try to style it first before cutting anything, which I highly recommend that you do before, you know, deciding if you want to add more, cut more, whatever you want to do. Just kind of style it. The cool thing about these bangs is you can hide them. So if you want to have bangs one day and look really cute in fall, because I think bangs are just totally fall, and even though it's still August, I am dreaming of fall and everything that comes with it. So the cool thing about this is you can hide them. So you go ahead and you actually just brush them off to the side, and you can take your little pointy brush and you're going to actually angle your part just about this way, and then you're going to lift the hair up and over. And it'll be a little hard to do because my hair is not tame right now. So you want to angle it again. So now I have like a side part. I want to angle this hair again. So I'm going to do like a 45-degree angle this way, and I'm going to scoop the hair up, and it's just going to be like a little bit of triangle, like right here. I'm going to bring that over, and now I've got these like side bangs, and you wouldn't even know that I have bangs right now. It's a great way to be able to have bangs and not have bangs at the same time. So I'm going to style my hair, and I'll show you the finished product in just a minute. So this is the finished product. I've styled my hair, and I went in and I just kind of like I said, styled my bangs a little more by cutting into them just a little bit more so they weren't stabbing me in the eyeballs. And I took a straightener and just kind of curled them a little so they have a little bit of volume. But you can see that they're pretty thin. You can just see right through them, and that's the whole point. They're see-through bangs. So I like them. I think that they're great and they're so cute for fall, and they make you look younger. So if that's something you're going for, bangs just make people look younger. I do trim the rest of my hair myself in between getting it actually cut and styled. And so if you want to see how I trim my hair in a separate video, just let me know and I will definitely make a video about that. But I wanted to show you guys what I was trying to show you before, being able to hide them. So I wanted to show you guys that. And grabbed some longer hair, and now it looks like I don't have any bangs. The easiest way to hide them would be to tuck your hair behind your hair, because then it stays securely hidden. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. I haven't cut my bangs in probably 2 years now, and I was a little nervous. Definitely a little nervous about this, but I think they came out great, and I'm really happy. If you didn't know, this is actually a really popular Asian hairstyle, which is probably why I did it, because let's face it, if I could be Korean, I totally would be, but I'm not. So I just, you know, try their hairstyles out, no big deal. This is like all the hair that I actually took off. There's not even that much hair here. It's like my bangs were so, it's like, what were they? But now they're so much healthier and shiny.